I noticed that there was some recommendations around research and some research collaborations.
Yes.
What sort of industries would be involved in that, and how then do you stop criticism that, say, if mining interests got involved, how does the conservationists feel about that?
The basic infrastructure's in a sense there, and you've got the Australian Oceans Network, etc., that have been set up specifically to help get people to share data. But having got that, we also would like to see much more collaboration between the various groups, including private industry, that are collecting data in this huge area, which is the exclusive economic zone of Australia, and particularly the 36% of it, which is in the Commonwealth reserve system. So it's getting more data sets together in a better organised way. And the starting point we talk about is getting the metadata there so people know what exists. And then they can approach people and negotiate how you're going to use it, because obviously some people have proprietary interests in data.
Yes.
But there ought to be a negotiation that you should collect something once and use it many times. Because otherwise, it's, particularly in the offshore environment, very, very expensive to get the data in the first place.
It's a very vast network, and it's going to be almost impossible to get good research data without collaboration, and that's from academic institutions, it's from industry, it's from the general public. I mean, one of the sort of novel ways in which we are now collecting data is through citizen science programs, where we've got enthusiastic scuba divers going out and collecting data that scientists can use to analyse the condition of the environment.
And are they, as well as collecting that, do they know who to give it to, who to hand it over to?
Yeah,
yes,
absolutely. Yeah. So they're quite well structured and organised programs where with a basic amount of training we can get enthusiastic scuba divers and citizens to go out, recreational fishermen, to go out and collect data and make observations that can be used in a statistically robust way.
And these would be people who may be visiting the same sort of areas over many years, mightn't they? So they would notice changes more than anyone.
And using modern technology, so using camera technology that is now cheap and inexpensive to assist us in understanding the marine environment.
One of the many pleasant surprises in the review was actually the enthusiasm that stakeholders from every sector expressed about contributing to the knowledge base about the reserves. Everyone was interested in participating and being part of the ongoing learning about what's out there and how to manage it better.
Yeah. But coming back from that, there's also, this is like a spectrum. You've got what Colin was speaking about, the amateur citizen science component. At the other end, you've got any number of Commonwealth agencies who are collecting data on the areas in question, and really, as much as is feasible, that should be being shared and it should be available in a way that can be utilised.